Hey, you guys, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get this little video set up and then we will start, y'all. I know everybody's probably school, work, whatever. We're not gonna be here too long. We're just gonna do a reaction to Jazzy's live that she did last night. And then we'll go ahead and head out of here. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Hey butterfly, hey love, hey Mo, hey baby. Hey Queen, hey Miss Missy, hey everybody. But yeah, you guys, give me 1 second. This video wants to act crazy, or this iPod wants to act crazy. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, y'all, can everybody hear me? Okay. Hey Coco, hey Love, hey Rakisha, hey Kitten Zombie. Hey everybody. I know everybody just went out of the Erics and we were talking about the whole thing that went down with Jazzy, or what's been going on with Jazzy lately. I know everybody's already done talked about it. They're like, "Oh my god, I don't want to come back on here and talk about it again." But um yes. So, let me see. Okay. All right, y'all. So yeah, I have the video pulled up because, like I said, we're gonna take a quick look at the video, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here because I don't want to take up too much of people's time. The "Okay, I'm Tired" video was only like 9 minutes long, so yeah, I mean it's not gonna be too long. But anyways, you guys, she did go. Well, first and foremost, I just feel like it's not. Hold on. I feel like I should wait, but I don't really want to wait. um First and foremost, everybody hit that like button, subscribe button if you haven't already, you guys. This morning I did do memberships. I did send in a thing to start my memberships. It just has to get reviewed, and then we will start the whole membership thing. So you guys just stay tuned for that. I'm sure YouTube will probably get back to me like sometime tomorrow or uh the next day. So we'll have that up and started on the first. Everybody, like I said, if you want the exclusive content, if you guys uh want to get some face, like actual see my face, not always just talking videos, some story times, just a lot more exclusive content, shared consistent content. I was thinking of doing a video every day for members, and then just doing uh like the regular people, not regular people, but people who do not have a membership, then we could just do like every other day. But I feel like, I don't want to do that until I get at least a couple, a bit of my members up. I just feel like that would be no point. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. The screen had paused and then my daughter woke up, so my bad, y'all. Hey Ty, hey Love, hey Mickey, hey Erica, hey Sade, Loretta, Independent Opinion. Yes, you guys, thank you so much for you guys' patience. I literally paused after I had clicked out of my live. Anyways, you guys, just to make this short because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this too long. And I wasn't going to anyway. But again, everybody, while you're in here, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out all my other latest content that I just put out. And again, you guys, I don't know if you heard me say, but I am starting memberships. I sent in the review for the membership. So you guys will be having that very, very soon. I will be having exclusive content for you guys. I don't know like what schedule I'm gonna do. It really depends on how many members I end up getting, or just how many people are willing to watch and support. I'll put more information on that. I'll put more information on that before I, go ahead and share that. And most likely it will be on the Instagram. So you guys, while you're at it, go ahead and follow the Spill Tea with Taylor XO Instagram for all your latest updates when I'm going live. Polls. I also do some lives over there, or I want to start doing lives over there. So you guys go ahead and check that out. I have it on the screen. I have the Instagram, the Cash App, Taylor XO Gang. So yeah, if you guys are interested in any of those, go ahead and check that out and make sure, like I said, if you guys are a part of XO Gang and you're a supporter and you want to be a part of the membership, the Instagram, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But do go ahead and follow the Spill Tea with Taylor XO. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it because I don't want to. We're already 10 minutes in. Okay, love. So anyways, you guys, Jazzy, like I said, Erica just went live for a while, and we all talked about it. And I know everybody's probably tired out of talking about it so soon, but Jazzy did post two live videos yesterday. She posted two live videos, and a lot of people were wondering, because obviously, if any of you haven't already seen, the lie of Jazzy buying her mom this brand new phone was exposed, and at that, it was exposed by her mother. I really feel like Jazzy's mom like does have some hidden agenda, to Jazzy. I really feel like she deep down does things because she knows that the subscribers will start talking, and she knows, it's just very strange to me how she goes on and kind of sells her daughter out like that. Like, sis, if that's your mom, like, why is your mom coming on and basically co-signing, this reactor's lies about you? It's almost like her mom just has a hidden agenda. And honestly, I blame her mom for a lot of the way she is. I feel like her mom has a lot of stuff to her too. And I just feel like she gets a lot of that from her mom. Because usually, ain't shit mothers come from ain't shit mothers. So I'm just going to say that on that. I'm just going to say that on that. I know Jazzy didn't join the live when her mom was, basically telling about the phone. I guess Jazzy had did a live. I guess uh I think it was posted yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was posted yesterday. She did a video of a subscriber sending her, a swing set for the kids to put in the backyard. She did a video showing the subscriber buying all the kids' gifts. She showed, her and Chris putting it together. But not only did she show that, she had spoke on something about buying her mom a brand new iPhone because her mom's been needing an upgrade, and she bought her a brand new phone and she gave her some money. So we all thought, okay, well, she just bought her mom a phone. I mean, you can't always question every darn thing until, you get the receipt that, okay, well, that's what it was. But, I was really like taken back by, okay, well, how did you buy your mom an iPhone and you couldn't even afford to get your daughter a brand new, iPhone? It was a refurbished promotion phone that was sent. I guess she just paid to have the service turned on. So I was just really taken back that she would buy her mom an iPhone and then her daughter, a refurbished phone. So she does have the Metro PCS phone company. I know they're, a cheaper option. They do offer deals. So a lot of people said, she had to have gotten the phones off deals. The phone that Jazzy got, she got the iPhone 13, like the regular iPhone 13. So yeah, her mom went on to say that, she was pretty mad about how she had to go and pay and fix the cracked screen because, as you guys know, her phone screen has been cracked for a good while that I seen, and it was cracked pretty bad. So come to find out that, she in fact did not give her mom no new iPhone. She gave her mom her old used crack, iPhone 10, I think, and her mom had to go pay to get the screen fixed. Now, what I will say is, sis, you definitely, if you lied about a whole phone, you definitely lied about giving your mom money. You know you didn't give your mom no money for Christmas, because if you did, sis, she would have used that money to go get the phone fixed, the screen fixed, whatever. I mean, unless you gave the woman $20 and the screen was, maybe 150, there's no reason why you couldn't have used that money to go and, her mom could have used that money to go fix the screen. So, sis, why are you lying about Christmas gifts? Why are you lying about what you're doing for people? Are you that hard up and just greedy and just weird that you just insisted on lying and trying to make yourself sound more like you had money, like you did more for Christmas than what you really did? I mean, there's no denying what you did for the kids. I mean, we've seen that under the tree, and honestly, that was a crappy Christmas in itself for the 5 kids. So then you lie about giving your mom a cracked phone. I just don't understand that. And sis, that is so ghetto. Why would you give your mom a damn cracked phone? I'd have gave my mom a damn, well, let me not talk about my mom because that's a whole other situation. But I know some people would have probably gave their damn mother a $50 Android, brand new Android, before they give their mom a cracked iPhone. Sis, you use Marketplace for everything else. Maybe you should have went on Marketplace to check out, the less iPhone uh a less than number iPhone that was maybe had a fixed screen. You know, I just that makes no sense to me. That's just ghetto. But it shows with her kids, you know, she doesn't care with her kids, so why would she care with anybody else? You know, that's just how I think. You do your own kids dirty, sis. You don't care about nobody. You don't care about nobody. Um, hey Butterbean, hey Love, hey Nerly, hey Pink Fairy, hey Boo, hey YND Zoe, hey Scorn Rose, hey Raquel, hey Nicole Isis, hey Love. Nicole, you never joined the Discord. I sent you the Discord link in the on Instagram. I don't think I ever seen you join it. It's in her video. She said, "Well, I didn't get the phone. The company gave me the phones." No, she said that she paid for Amaya's phone. I mean, she didn't say she paid for Maya's phone. She said that she got Kaylin's phone as a promotional thing. I highly doubt Amaya's phone was, bought off the site because Amaya had got an Android. So I'm pretty sure that was like something thrown in free for her buying the phones or the iPhones. Like that's how Metro is. Like if you buy one thing, then they'll throw in like a free Android just because you bought this and that and they'll turn it on for free. That's just, that's what Metro does. So I'm gonna chalk it up to, hey D, hey baby. I'm gonna chalk it up to say that, Kaylin's phone was refurbished. She probably got Amaya's phone for free from Metro for buying her iPhone 13. And then she gave her mom the cracked phone that she had. Now, a lot of people were saying, well, Chris had to have gotten a new phone too, because she said everybody had got new phones. So I don't know if Chris also got a new phone. I mean, I'm gonna assume that as obsessed and weird she is over Chris. He probably got a new phone too. But if he got a brand new phone over her mom getting a brand new not cracked phone, then I don't know. That's very strange to me. Very strange to me. The government gives I the government gives iPhones free to the kids. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that like if you get food stamps or if you're on Medicaid, that the social services will send you free phones, especially for kids. But like I said, I don't think she did that just because she's not one of those mothers that utilize things like that. Like she likes to ask people before she goes and uses her resources like churches if she needs food or bills paid, or go to thrift stores for donated items and clothes. I mean, it's just like, sis, if you're this bad off to where you're begging and begging your subscribers, your supporters to constantly buy, sis, you definitely need to go use your resources as a mother and go maybe to your nearest church, your nearest thrift store, your nearest whatever, and maybe do that instead of asking. Because I know me, I would rather go to a church or a thrift store before begging online for people to do for my kids. So, um, when in reality, her mom should get the most stuff and respect. Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I know her mom doesn't help her as much. I don't know what kind of relationship her and her mom have. It seems very weird. But at the end of the day, her mom does help. And I just think at the end of the day, you owe that to your mom. If, she's helping you with the kids when you need it and she pays for things when you need it. Like, I'm sure she probably didn't have the money that day to go and pay for the car to get fixed, but she paid for it. And, I'm sure you didn't give her no money back or nothing for that. So, she seems to always come through with a gift for the kids on their birthdays. She seems to always show up for events. So I feel like in a way, her mom kind of deserved at least like a not cracked phone. Like, sis, even if you had to get it on Marketplace, like why would you give your mom a cracked phone? It's beyond me. It's beyond me, y'all. It's not even the simple fact that it's her mom, because I really don't like her mom anyway. Like I said, I just feel like she has underlying intentions and just something with her. How people, you just look at them and you just like know that there's something off with them. But mom's even cooked barbecue, took it over to Jazz for Christmas dinner. Yeah, I mean, her mom does a lot. Like I said, her mom does a lot. I mean, she does the bare minimum, but it is a lot compared to some other people. So her mom does help and her mom does, do for the kids. So like I said, why you couldn't at least just get that woman a regular, not cracked 8 or something like that. It makes no sense to me. Uh right, stop having kids, take better care of yourself for the kids. Exactly. Her mom has co-signed apartment, the car is in her mom's name. Her mom was a lot for her when Chris came, all that changed. I believe it. I definitely believe it, Nicole, and I believe that her mom is doing all that for her. But Jazz is the type person that she is so greedy. She doesn't care. She just worries more about who's doing for her, and she does the bare minimum for people. So her gifts are never very expensive or put a lot of thought in it. It's just always like here, here. That's how she does her kids, like just whatever. And I hate that. I hate people who just whatever for their kids because they don't have money or they don't feel like the headache of doing it or they don't want to spend on it. Like, that's your kids. I don't you give your kids a big Christmas before you worry about what you're giving a man or what I don't agree with that. No way I'm getting a new iPhone and giving my mom an old cracked phone. I have insurance, so I would have given her a brand new phone. Yeah, but we know how Jazzy is, and we know that no, that's not that type stuff does not come from her. Child at live last night was so annoying. Jazz needs to be on her meds. Liv treats her mom bad too. Oh yeah, yeah. And Liv's mom is always there taking care of them kids too. So these girls both have mothers who help involved, and they just they have money to do for their mothers, and it just seems like they just they don't even do for their own kids. So like yet again, I say I know they're not doing anything for their they don't even do anything for their mothers, so I know they're not doing anything for or I know that they don't even do anything for their kids, so I know they're not doing for their mothers. I'm sorry, y'all. I got all tongue tied. I'm always getting tongue tied. My mom's not doing secondhand, so we'll give it right back. Yeah. I hate that these women treat their moms horrible. I had a piece of shit mom. I wish my mom would do for me with these. Oh yeah, girl. Same here. Like, I wish I had a mom who would just watch my kids for days and days on end with no issue, or even buy my kids a Christmas present, or buy my kids anything. Like, or even have let alone a relationship with my mother. I mean, I don't have no relationship with my mother, so nor does she really do for my kids or watch my kids. I mean, it's like pulling, teeth out of her mouth just to watch my kids for half a day. So it's like these girls have these mothers who will just watch and help, watch and help, watch and help, and they don't even take advantage, or they don't give their mothers, back the same, that they take advantage that their mothers help. I mean, I really truly do. I don't either, girl. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. When you don't have it, you don't realize, or when you have it, you don't realize just how fortunate you are until you don't have it anymore. Just like Jazzy's mom. I mean, I'm sure her mom will pass one day while she does have 5 kids, and she will realize then that her mom was a lot more help than she thought. Um, I was blessed with my mom. I was blessed. My mom was on it every holiday, birthday, and I was a nurse. She would keep my son, so I did doubles. Girl, lucky you. Like, lucky you. Like I said, I mean, it's I'm sure, it's so much easier when you have involved grandparents. Like I said, I mean, it sucks, and you don't realize, you know, when you do have the help, you don't realize how much help you have until, it's all gone. So, I don't know what these girls would do if they were in my situation. Like, sis, what would you really do if you were in my situation? You had no mother, no father to help, watch your kids, buy your kids anything, birthday presents, all the holidays, when, oh, mom, I don't got money to do it this year. I had to do this and I had to do that. And can you help me? No, I mean, we do it all off, our own money. We do buy all our kids clothes, shoes, food, formula, wipes, diapers. I mean, we do everything. There's no asking family for anything. So what would these girls really do? What would these girls really do if they didn't have a mother and a father to help, or really do and help for them. Same, I had no mom and dad to help. Yeah, girl, me neither. And it sucks, but it makes you a stronger parent and a person because, it's I got a lot of help and I'm forever grateful. I still get help and my kids are grown. Yeah, girl. Cherish it. Cherish it because it is rough when you have kids and sometimes I wish that I had somebody to watch my kids if I want to get a full-time job maybe, or not that I really want to, but my husband, works for the most part, and he makes enough to where we're able to, I'm able to sit home, but I feel like there's, never enough. And I also have babies too that I refuse to put in daycare. So, that's just me. Like I'm 100% against daycares until my kids can talk, until they have to really go. I don't do daycares. I will sit home gladly and watch my babies before any daycare tries to play with my kids and I have to end up in jail for life because I will literally kill somebody. So, y'all, that's just how it's gonna go. Um, mm-mm. Don't play that. Somebody in my state, about 6 months back, and the daycare is actually not too far from where I live at. uh it was a younger girl. It was like an 18-year-old girl that got hired at a daycare, and she ended up strangling one of the babies because the baby wouldn't stop crying. The baby was about 6 months to a year old, and she strangled, smothered the baby, and she ended up going to jail. But 18 years old, being a daycare worker, and I just feel like in a way I wouldn't want no 18-year-old, dealing with my child at the daycare, because we all know, I mean, when you're 18, you don't feel like hearing no baby cry. That's why I didn't have kids when I was, 15, 18. I mean, because you don't, even though I had kids at 21, I mean, it doesn't really matter because, nobody really wants to hear crying kids, and especially when you don't have them. So, she, like I said, it was all on camera. She went over and she, smothered, strangled, whatever, the baby. I don't know what it was. And it's sad, and I hear a lot of stories on daycare. So, uh, no, won't do it. Like I said, I will sit home and miss out on some money or whatever before I put my kids in daycare, unless I'm working at that daycare and I can monitor my kids all day. It's scary letting people watch your children. Oh yeah, Rose, it's so scary, and that's why I'm limited because I don't let nobody watch my kids. Like if my grandmother cannot watch my kids, then I just don't go out. I don't go anywhere. I mean, but I know a lot of mothers, they want to go out to the club, they want to go out with their friends, they want to, go out with their man. So they don't really care. But um, not me, sweetie, because like I said, I'll go to jail for mines. I will sit in solitary confinement for mine, so I don't care. Anyways, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and start this video. Some people can't wait to drop their kids off with strangers. Girl, there was actually somebody, one more story, you guys. One more story, because I want to start this video and then we're gonna go ahead and end the video. Um, there was a girl in my family on my dad's side, and she had like three kids. She had like she had a boy and a girl, and she did one of those home daycares, but I think she knew the person who was doing. I think she knew who the home daycare person was. Like she wasn't a like stranger, or she didn't know. I think this was like a friend of the family that she had knew for a while, and she had a home daycare, so she took her daughter there, and her daughter was probably like one maybe. And like I said, she was in my dad's family, and she ended up taking her daughter. I think her daughter was like 3 months old. I think she was like three. I mean, I'm sorry. I think she had been watching her daughter since she was 3 months old. Like since she was a baby, she was watching her. So at this point now, the girl was like 1 or 2 years old. And she went to go pick the girl up, and I think she was like unconscious, wasn't responding. I think like when she had came to pick the girl up, the girl was like laying on the couch, not responsive. And I don't even think the people of the home daycare had called the police until the girl had, until the girl had went to go pick her babies up because she had her son there too, and nothing had happened to her son. It was just the girl. So, she ended up, I guess, being punched in the head, hit in the head, something of that sort. She had a lot of swelling, a lot of bruising. I don't know if it was swelling of the brain from being hit or, it was some type of thing like that. And, she ended up dying. She ended up dying from the trauma from, her head being hit. And, the mother carried on. And, I know it was tough for her, but, shortly after that, she had another baby, which, to me, if I have a child that passes, there's no way, there's no way I'm having another baby to just cover up or, replace, what that baby was. I couldn't. So um she didn't end up having another baby. I think it was a boy this time. And um so yeah, I mean, it was terrible, that those type things happen, and I think the people never even went to jail. I don't even think they went to jail. I don't think they got charged. And I think it was because they had like no cameras, no proof, no nothing. So, they didn't even go to jail. Basically they got off with killing that little girl, and that was it. Um but yeah, the girl, she ended up, having her other baby, and she moved on from it. And it was sad. The case went on for a while, but maybe she just wanted more kids. Yeah, but see, I say that, Mickey, because I'm the type person that I would be so distraught and so on the verge of committing suicide that I wouldn't even have time to be able to do anything to make a baby. I would probably be celibate for the rest of my life. I would be so distraught. I don't even know if I could have any type of, but that's just, I say that, and obviously you do heal it some way. But no, I couldn't. I could not have any more kids. I would just be done, half in, half out, probably about to go at any second. But it's terrible, and I didn't mean to, carry ramble on like that. But it's just, it's, you cannot, you have to watch home daycares, especially daycares in general. A lot of those people are not fully qualified to be working at daycares, and they're just not, it's just not, too tricky. And that's, that's taking a chance that, like, why would you even want to take that chance on something happening to your baby? So anyways, you guys, we were talking about Jazzy, and I totally got off track. I'm with you on that. Trauma is real, girl. Yes, very real. Like I said, I don't know what I would do. I don't even want to think about it. Like, it hurts my heart to even think about it. Going in the house and finding your child unconscious, and on the way to the hospital, basically knowing that, your child is probably more than likely not gonna make it, all off of somebody, abusing your baby that, had been already watching your baby since the baby was like 3 months old to a year or two. And I think she even had been with the girl like a year or two prior before that. So it was just so crazy that it just, it happened that way. Um, Finding affordable and adequate childcare is very hard. I know, and Dee, that's such the sucky part about it. It's so hard to find, the daycares that don't do that nutty stuff. The daycares that don't do that nutty stuff, I mean, you pay probably 2-3 thousand a month. I would think. I mean, if these regular, if these regular daycares around here and they're sitting there killing kids, or like 1,000 a month, then I could imagine. I mean, these very extravagant cameras at all times you can watch. I would think that they're outrageous, and a lot of mothers that are sick, especially single mothers, just can't afford it. And it's very, it's so sad. I really wish that they would make daycare is more affordable for parents, mothers, whatever. Because it is, when you don't have the family, when you don't have the family to kind of make up for that, it's like you kind of have to, daycare is your only option. Hey, Erica, Kelly. Hey, love. Thanks for showing love. The places with cameras still be doing wrong, girl. I know. Oh, I know. And that's why I said, I will not send my kids to daycare. I will sit at home for I don't care how long and have headaches out the butt before I send my kids to daycare and I don't know what's going on. Point blank, period. Because, like I said, I will be in solitary confinement for the rest of my life and I'll gladly sit, and that's just that. So, for killing somebody, torturing, like, we're not going to get into all that. But, anyway, you guys, let's get into this video. This is the I'm Tired My Jazzy Life live that she made last night. Pathetic as hell, but it is what it is, as usual. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. So here is her. I'm gonna turn the ads down because nobody feels like hearing that. And everybody, while you're waiting, click out of the live. Go ahead and hit that like button for XO Gang. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit that follow button on the Spill Tea with Taylor XO Instagram. And make sure you guys stay tuned for this members dropping. Because y'all, we got some exclusive content, some exclusive conversation, woman talk that y'all I'm gonna be talking about it all. You just gotta join the membership. I miss it. I think I miss it. Thanks for showing it. I'm not gonna show it, but you can hear it. Okay, you guys will be able to hear it. There really wasn't nothing to show anyway. She was just talking the whole time, so why not just play it? Did y'all catch when the girls were in the tub taking a bath? Chris tried to go in there, but saw Jazz on live. He tried to play it off. What? What video was this, love? Was this the last live she did last night, or not last night, but during the day when she went live the first time, or when was this? And I believe it. I seen that in Erica's live, and I think she went back and said that like he was just giving her the girls a bath bomb, and he had walked out. But I don't know, y'all. I would not be having no man I'm dating going in my older girls' bathroom while they're naked in the bath and go give them a bath bomb. Sis, you could have muted that live and got your fat ass up and go walked over and gave those girls that bath bomb. You do not let grown men who at that aren't their father. They didn't come out of his load nothing, his balls nothing. Okay, like I know to be all graphic, but that's just I even if he came in to give the girls a bath bomb, that's still sick. You just and he's weird anyway, so whatever. I that's just last live last night towards the end. This is the 9-minute live. Is that what y'all are talking about? Because if the girls were getting in the bath in her last live, that was at like 2 a.m. Chris is creeping around her daughters. I really hope not, because he is a true sicko, and she is even more sick if she's letting that man go in there and give her daughters bath bombs and stuff while them girls are bathing. Those are grown girls at that. They are grown, okay? Those are grown girls. And at the end of the day, they are developing or starting to develop. Okay. And no, that's a no no. Like I said, unless that's their father, that should be a no no, big no no. And even when I feel like even when your daughters reach a certain age, like 12, that's when the father should stop, going in there and trying to, I just feel like they're too developed, too much going on that, fathers I feel like just shouldn't see. I never remember, no, I just that's very strange. But they are developed at 9 years old and 6, 7 years old, halfway or starting to. So why she's letting that man do that, that's sick, and that just made me mad. Because yeah, we saw how Jazz screams at her kids in clips. Oh yeah, girl, I'm waiting on My Shabby Life to drop some more videos. Cause it's been how long since My Shabby Life, showed out with those videos? But y'all, tell me what live this was. Was this the 9-minute live, or was this the live before that live? But y'all, let's get into the video because I'm making this too long. All right, y'all.
Aiden, go lay down.
Sis, why? Okay, this is the first thing. Sis, why are you telling that little boy to go to bed at 2 in the morning? Why is he up at 2 in the morning? Like all the lights are on in the house. Like I'm sure that's why the kids got up. Like why are the kids up at 2 in the morning? Because I'm pretty sure kids go back to school this week. Or no, they don't. Kids don't go back to school till after New Year's. So maybe that's why she let them up. I don't know. But I know let my babies be up at no 2 in the morning. Y'all butts are going straight back to bed. Ain't no up playing around. Around here, we shut down at 8 o'clock. And when I say go to bed, go to bed. Go to bed. We're not getting out and no schedule. Mickey, exactly. No schedule. And like I said, 3-year-olds being up at 2 in the morning. The kids should have been in bed. Yeah, and you guys noticed she like fumbled and hurry up to she like fumbled and hurry up to try to mute the live because she didn't want to hear nobody telling Aiden to go to sleep. She didn't want anybody to know that he was up. If y'all peeped that. Um, Wait, so that's what I'm trying to figure out, Mickey. Like, where did y'all see that Chris was peeking in the bathroom when the girls were in it? Because I don't think it was her last live. Because it was at 2 in the morning, unless the girls were taking a bath at 2 in the morning. Anyways, y'all, let's just go ahead. This is when she mutes it.
Is this even going? There it goes. Damn. It's time to go to bed. Y'all, I wasn't even gonna come on live, but I just was thinking, I was telling Chris, like, I think I need to take a break. I know I like to upload, and like I'm waiting on the Christmas videos, but I think I need to take me a little break. Like a couple, not even a couple, maybe a day or two, and just relax my mind. Like I don't think people understand. Doing Vlogmas is a lot of work, and trying to vlog, trying to trying to get Christmas. And if you're doing Christmas at your house, it's a lot of work. It's really, really draining.
So you're telling me that you're not able to entertain a few guests on Christmas and film a few videos throughout the month for YouTube, sis? You got to relax your mind after that. What did you do? Sis, if you worked a 9 to 5, what the hell? Now, what if you worked a 9 to 5 and you had to come home and entertain and clean up and take care of kids and full-time mother? Sis, you barely even did Vlogmas. She didn't even do the whole Vlogmas. She did half-ass and half of the Vlogmas. She did half of the Vlogmas. And even when she did do the Vlogmas, half of the videos were shout outs for the whole entire video. They weren't even actual content. It was half of it was shout outs being ran and then the intro for half the video. And then, we will probably see 4 minutes of content. Sis, how is that hard? Like, what? You need to relax your mind and relax because of that? Like, sis, you're not going out and going to stores, Christmas shopping, going to plays, going to do all these things, running around. Sis, you're literally just sitting home. You're sitting home recording, and you're not even recording legit videos. This is just like random clips she found on her camera. Hey, love Noah. Hi, baby. I don't know if I said hi to you. Like, sis, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They were random 2-second clips that you put together with the same music that you use all the time, and that was it. What did you do? Like, sis, have you ever worked a 9 to 5 with kids, or have you always done this YouTube stuff while having kids? Because, sis, there's mothers who go out and do this every day, and they actually have to work, have physical jobs, and then come home and then do it all alone. Now, for you to say you need a break, sis, if that man doesn't work and he's and clearly she states he's there, sis, why do you need a break? Why do you need a break? Shouldn't he be already giving you breaks? That's his son. He always wants to put on Father of the Year when you see him in the clips, in the vlogs on Instagram. He wants to be Father of the Year, holding his baby, all happy. But when it comes to giving you a break so he can sit and watch his son, it's, you seem as though you're too tired and haven't even been able to get a break from that. And at that, like, sis, you're not that tired. The baby's always laying on the damn in the damn swing. It's not like you're holding him all day. He's strapped to, you're running errands, you're picking up the girls from school, you're cooking dinner, you're trying to please your man. Like, sis, your man's never there. Your kids are dropped off right in front of the house. The twins don't go to school. The baby sleeps half the day. What are you tired from? And why isn't your man giving you no breaks? Sis, isn't the father living in the home? I know when I had my babies, my first baby, and I had 2 C-sections. So, that's another thing. Like, these girls are lucky that they don't have C-sections that take them really out of commission. And because they don't have no man to help. These bitches get, let me stop cussing. These females get if these females were to get some C-sections, they don't got no man around to help. Because C-sections are way more painful, way more healing involved, at least at a month at the least, or a full month, where you really need somebody to help. There's no, you can get up and whip her. No, I know for my first daughter, my husband really couldn't, take off and help me that much because we were younger and he had to work and we didn't have help. So it was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to just tough through it and be this strong woman because, I don't have nobody to help me, and I still have my baby to take care of. So, and that's, girl, I had 3 sick. I have, yeah, they're no joke. They are so painful, so painful. And even after my C-section, I came home and I was moving around and stitches, stinging, burning, can't walk, can't nothing. I was still taking care of my baby and my other baby. Now, when I just had my second baby, my husband had took off work for 3 months, and he helped me, and I swear every night almost that man woke up with the baby, and he went downstairs and he changed her and he fed her and he helped so much. It was such a big help. I literally feel like I didn't even have to really, it wasn't even like having a newborn because I had so much help from him, able to help me. And like I said, with the C-section, I didn't like to take the pain meds. So I was just raw dogging it and I was just stinging, burning, and it's awful. You're trying to get, like, when your milk's coming in, and then it's because I always had milk but just not enough. But when your boobs sting from, it's just like, are you kidding me? And you're complaining about a natural. I know she had the high blood pressure thing, but sis, that doesn't take you out of commission. Okay, that's a blessing. Oh yeah, girl, it was a blessing to have him home for 3 full months. Like, I was loving it. I hope that our next child, he's able to do that too, because I could not imagine, I'll most likely be having a C-section again. You really need that help. Hey Capricorn lady, hey love. I only took the pills when I had to shower, and I needed that just to lift myself in there. Girl, I didn't want to feel like, because I used to have to take, um, like, because they only give you fives. They're real iffy on like how much they give you of Percocets for for after when you leave the hospital. I think they only give you like 25. So I used to have to take at least like well, not at least. I used to have to take like 2 because, girl, when you're fresh out of that C-section and your stuff is burning, 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 like, no, a 5 does not do it. 1 does not do it. So I try to just, take it when I needed it, but I didn't take it for the most part. I just, I toughed it out. Um, Girl, I do not miss the bees. Girl, the bee singing situ. Oh my God, it's terrible. God, I can actually feel it right now. Y'all, let me get back to this video. I'm talking too much. Yeah, I had like 1 or 2 days left to throw it away. Yeah. Yeah. And you can't get refills of it anyway. So, you use up your 25 and then, you basically don't. But I didn't need all 25. I had perks and I had got perks and ibuprofen too. Yeah, that's what they gave me too. So, all Jazzy knows is how to do is sleep with men and pop out babies. Oh yeah. There's just some females like that. That they feel like that's all they're good for. But let's get back to this, y'all.
I think I'm mentally and physically drained. So I think I need to take a break. Like, not even just a long break, just maybe even a day, and just get my thoughts together. Girl, just lay down and relax and watch TV. I don't know when the last time I turn it on and then I fall asleep because I'd be so tired.
She's talking about she can't remember when's the last time she watched TV. Sis, you're a mother of five. Five. You don't know when the last time you took a nap or watched TV. Sis, you're a mother. What? Okay, like sis, you got when they're napping. You got when you send them the kids to school when they're sleeping. Like, sis, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Parts of my incision is numb and still it's crazy. Yeah, girl, mine is too. I have like a little piece too that's numb. I don't even be liking to touch it sometimes too, because I be feeling like I can just like take a finger and rip it open. Like I swear I had so much anxiety after having that surgery because I always felt like the second I moved, I was gonna rip it open for some reason. It just like felt like it was gonna come open. But I never had no infections, no nothing. So but you have the strength to watch the reactors, girl. Oh my God, yeah, it's crazy.
And I'm just like, maybe I just need to have like tomorrow. Of course, I got my regular mommy duties. Luckily, is there anything I'm supposed to do tomorrow? No, therapy's not till Wednesday. I think she said Wednesday. Yeah. So regular mommy duties, but just relax. I need to just relax my head, relax my mind. I'm tired. Staring at that computer, got my eyes hurting. I vlogged a little bit today. I kind of gave y'all like I'm gonna do like a voiceover, like what it's really like trying to edit, be it like edit during the day with kids, and of course a newborn that wants to be held 24/7.
A newborn that wants to be held 24/7. Sis, it's a newborn. It is a newborn. That's what newborns like. They want to be held, and you should be soaking up all that time you can with that newborn because they're only that little for maybe 1 month, if that, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And at that, sis, you do not hold that baby all day. Mostly when we see that baby's in the swing. So, sis, stop trying to act like you hold the damn baby all day. And that baby sounds congested as you know what. Why are you laying that baby straight on his back to feed him? If you don't lift that baby up and feed him like that instead of having him laying down all stopped up, that's like an adult trying to drink and eat with a stopped up nose laying on their back. Like, sis, are you kidding me? Lift him up, hold him to a slant and feed him. If he's that stopped up, buy a baby humidifier. Y'all know C-section babies are always stopped up. I mean, my babies were so stopped up to the point to where I had to go to a what's them doctors called? It's like the foot nose or something. Like it's the doctor that does the, obviously that specializes in like, nose and that type stuff. But I even had took my daughter to the doctor right after she was born because I'm like, is this normal? Like, or is this normal? Should she be that stopped up? But I know that the doctor did tell me if they're able to suck on the pacifier, then they're not that stopped up. As long as they're able to suck on the pacifier, then they can breathe. When they stop sucking on the pacifier as much or they can't take it, then that's when you come in because obviously they can't breathe. So I don't know, but I just ear, nose, and throat. Yeah, I'm all tore up. Yeah, ear, nose, and throat doctor. Yeah, I had to take her to one of those because I'm just like, sis was stopped up, y'all. They were so stopped up. She'll be pregnant before summer. I think so too. But if Chris is there enough, I mean, I don't even think he don't care about her 6 weeks. Cause y'all know, you get the men bugging for the 6 weeks, is the 6 weeks up, but I know he ain't begging for no 6 weeks up for her. I know damn well. If she swaddles him and puts him down, he'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, she did have him swaddled last night. And that lazy old Velcro swaddle. Y'all know she's lazy as hell.
Yeah, there you go. But I was just like, look, girl, just get on here. I don't want to just leave y'all hanging out. Like, where's the Christmas video? This girl just disappeared. I think I need a break. I'm so tired.
I'm gonna skip some of
My
this,
kids
y'all.
got sick, so I haven't got. You need to get your body telling you something to just.
No, I hear this baby so stocked up.
I just want to kick back and relax and just not. I mean, of course, I got responsibilities. Girl. But like, God, goddamn bottle. I have responsibilities, but I just want to relax. Oh shit.
She goes, I have responsibilities, but I want to relax. Sis, you should have thought about that before you open them legs up 5 times, sis. If you wanted to relax, you always want to relax. You're always sick. You always want to relax. You're always stopped up. It's always something wrong. That's the baby breathing like that. Girl, yes, that's the baby. That is the baby breathing like that. He was very congested, very. Yeah, she needs to be dressing him warmer. There should be a humidifier in the room, and she should be sucking those boogies out because there's just no reason why he's literally just. I mean, he was stopped up, wheezing. But sis, you're talking about I have responsibilities, but I want to take a break. This girl is so pathetic, and it's sad because the kids will pay for it and they are paying for it. They go without, they don't go anywhere, they don't do anything because she's so lazy, she doesn't care, and she rather have a man than have fun with her kids and have a normal life. She rather have a man, a bum, leech off of her, and she doesn't care. And y'all, I'm gonna stop that right there because we don't need to watch a whole 9-minute video of the same thing that she's saying over and over again. um you want to kick back and relax, but you got pregnant with your fifth. Like, yes, sis, are you kidding me? Like, how do you want to relax and you have 5 kids, 2 older kids, a set of twins, and a newborn? Like, sis, you don't got no time to rest. And your man don't be there. Your baby daddy don't be there to help you so you can rest anyways. So, sis, how are you gonna rest? And what does that mean that you have to take a break off YouTube because you want to rest? Like, sis, you can't film a video, like a sit down video. There's so many things that she could do. It's not always just about Vlogmas. I mean, there's story times, there's pranks, challenges, mukbangs, things with the kids. Like, there's so many video ideas that you can do, that you could still do while you chill and relax at the end of the night. Like, sis, normal mothers, whether you're a stay-at-home mother or you're a mother that works the regular 9 to 5, you get up in the morning, you take care of what your kids need taken care of, brush their teeth, feed them, do whatever. You have the whole day of whatever you do with your kids, and you be a mommy and you do whatever because kids are demanding. I mean, especially a newborn at that. A newborn is so demanding. You constantly have to feed them every 2 hours, constantly changing poopy diapers. They pee so much in their first like year because all the formula they drink. Uh, and putting him on his stomach to do tummy time and the little toys and just spending one-on-one bonding time with them. And most mothers do that, and then by the end of the day they get their kids ready at 6, 7 o'clock after dinner, and they put their kids to bed, and then they get a break. Like, sis, that doesn't work that way. So you're telling me because you're not doing YouTube for the day, you'll be able to sit and relax the whole day and watch some TV? Now, what? Okay, so if you haven't been able to sit and watch TV, sis, what do you do with the kids there all day while you're there and Chris has the car? Because the house is a box. There's only one, basically one living area or two living areas, which is the main sitting area and then the kitchen. So what are you doing all day then if you're not able to rest, you can't sit down, you're going to appointments. Like, sis, when the newborn is first born, when you're postpartum, obviously you have appointments, okay? Because I don't ever hear her going to appointments for um for the twins or for the older kids. So mostly it's the newborns appointments, postpartum blood pressure appointments, which is normal. That's just, you've had 4 kids already. You know that's how that works. So what do you do all day then while you sit there? The Chris has the car, or Chris is working all day, you say. Didn't you guys say in that live that you guys did that you guys spend time at night, and this is at nighttime you guys watch your movies? So how don't you have time to sit down and watch TV or do anything, sis? Mothers work during the day and they are off at night. That's it's Being a mother is like a 9 to 5. You just don't get paid for it, sis. You work all morning and all day and all afternoon and all evening, and then at night, you get off and you get to rest, sis. That's just how that mothering type stuff is. When you're a mother, you don't get to sit home and watch TV all day, or you don't get to do certain things because you're busy taking care of your kids. Your kids are almost 3 years old. They're almost in school. Sis, use that time wisely and maybe potty train them. Maybe teach them some words, go over some puzzles, some learning cards, something. Like, incorporate the newborn into getting to know the kids. It's just like kids are locked down in the room with tablets. She sits around doing nothing. But then comes on here and says that she needs a break. No, the reason why she came on and said that she needed a break because she sees all the heat she's getting from Amaya's birthday, Amaya's Christmas, all the kids' Christmas, and then she made that lie about her mom with the phone, and she don't want that heat, no smoke. So she said she's taking a break. And sis, if you are taking a break, then why do you need to announce a 1 or 2 day break when you don't even post every day anyway? You don't even post any every day anyway. So, sis, what is the big deal of you taking a 1 or 2 day break? We didn't need to hear that. You're just mad because people have been on your butt about Amaya, Christmas, and then you lying about your mom's phone. And now you want to, hop off and say that you're tired and you need a break. We already know that that man ain't helping you, sis. We know that. We know you're always tired. We know you're always miserable. You always want to sit down and watch TV. We know that already. We've seen it unfold and play out on YouTube for years and years. We all know. But sis, you keep spreading your legs, you keep having babies, and you want to lay down and relax. And sis, I am here to tell you that those kids aren't even all in middle school yet, and that is when the real challenge really comes about. When all the kids get in school, you have all the homework, all the parent teacher conferences, all the appointments, picking up from school, making dinner, making sure they all go to college or they all do get a trade, do something, get them cars, dealing with the high school stuff, wanting the newest stuff out, and you can't afford it because you don't work anyway and you don't really care what them kids get as long as they have something. Oh, sis, you got a lot in store coming for you. That this part is not even the hardest. Okay, and you have a lot more work to put in. And it shows that you don't put any work into those kids because those kids can barely talk right. And Kaylin is 9 years old. Okay. So when you say that you want to relax and you want to break, don't get mad because people are on your butt, sis. It's the truth. You're a mother. What breaks do you get? What breaks do you get? I want to give, I would give $1 billion. Now, unless you're a celebrity and you got nannies all day helping you, or you got, you're just a junkie, ain't you know what mother, and you just don't care about your kids. anyway, or you're so hard up and pressed up on a man, you just up and leave your kids and you go with them. Now, sis, unless you're doing that, okay, which, she's trifling is, what, but she ain't that trifling, I would hope. You ain't getting no break, okay? And as soon as you get break out of your head, then mothering will be a lot easier for you. YouTube will be a lot easier for you. And sis, you have the opportunity to sit home and make money with your kids. You have the opportunity to sit home and make money with your kids. Include your kids in the YouTube videos. Do challenges, fun things, DIYs, anything. Sis, you are the content creator, the real content creators, because at the end of the day, us reactors, we are content creators, but you are actually showing your life, blogging, showing your kids, showing your house, showing everything. Okay, you should be a lot more up to par on a lot of things, even if you got to fake being a mother and have, even if you got to fake it. These girls don't even fake it. They just don't care. They don't care, and they never will care. They never will care unless the YouTube channel is taken away, the help is taken away, and they have nothing, and they got to figure it out on their own. And when these bums don't help, don't come right behind them and clean up that mess, oh, that'll be another problem. When these bums ain't walking behind you, paying your, because at this point, these girls are paying the men's way. Okay, the men ain't paying their way. So sis, y'all better have it together, pushing out 10, 20 videos a day, sis, because y'all are feeding those kids over there with this YouTube money, sis. We don't feed our kids with YouTube money. Y'all do. So it's more of a reason you should come on here every day in and day out, and put out 2, 3 videos. Now, if you know your kids can barely eat, they barely have clothes, they barely have shoes, they barely have toys, and you as a mother, and that bummy over there can't do nothing for his children either. If you know that, then you should be busting your butt. Even that should motivate you enough to do more so them kids can have more. Okay, that should motivate you even more, because 4 of those kids don't have a father in the home. He's in jail for tricking. Okay, so when you made that mistake of having 4 kids by a pimp, okay, and then you have another child by a low down, dirty, thick bum, okay, Mr. Thickums. When you decided to have a baby by Mr. Thickums, sis, you added one more problem to your problem, okay? And not to say that that baby's a problem, but you did add one more problem to that problem, okay? Y'all are grown women on this thing. These women are grown women. I'm 24 years old, sis. I shouldn't have to school you on the game for your kids, for Mr. Thickums. I shouldn't have to run the game to you, sis. A mother of 5 should be boom bam boom bam boom bam boom bam boom bam. It should just be taken care of, boom bam boom bam. You should be it should just be done with a quickness, knowing to feed your kids, knowing to dress your kids properly, knowing to provide for your kids, knowing to buy a humidifier for your congested baby that you got over there. This should all be common sense, but it's not to a mother of 5, and that's alarming. Bye, Noel, baby. I'll talk to you in the Discord, and I did make you a mod over in the Discord too. You and Mary. I don't know if you guys knew that. I did make you a mod over in the Discord. All the kids have speech problems, but I can't blame them. Jazz called the book for Chris Daily Breed instead of Daily Bread, girl, and that's another thing. Like, she's not smart. She's not smart enough. She won't be able to smart her kids. And that sucks having, a parent that's just so damn dumb, just so dumb. Like, says, smarten up. It will benefit your kids, because your kids are an example of you. When they go out looking a mess, when they go out stinking, when they go out hair a mess, when they don't know how to talk and use the bathroom properly, people look at the mother. It's like, well, what is the mother doing? Well, did your mom, what's up with your mom? And they look at her and she's just as dumb as, a freaking kindergartner. Sis, You didn't even correct yourself. You just went straight through it and said, breed. Like, sis, are you kidding me? Didn't even want to correct yourself, nothing. Just, that's how I know you're dumb. Hey KP, hey love. Um I don't know, y'all. It's just it's crazy. You know, I'm a fan of spreading legs. Just don't be messy. Seasonal is seasonal. Don't bring them home with your kids. Yeah, you can go out there and spread your legs all you want, sis. That doesn't really matter. But when you're getting pregnant by these men, when you're bringing these men around your kids, then it's a problem. Okay, it's a problem. And if Chris is over there trying to sneak in sneaky looks at those girls in there, you should be very alarmed. Very alarmed. Her twins are almost 5 and never had an early learning program. The only semi-educational assistance they received is speech. And if the kids still aren't progressing with speech, with all this, like, what the hell is going on over there to where the kids aren't progressing? Like, this girl is complaining about watching TV while her kids are delayed. The twins are delayed. Potty training delayed. They will be going to school, preschool next year. What will you do when they go in there and they don't even know the basics of the basics? Because at 2 years old, you should know. I mean, I'm not going to say at 2 years old, you should know, but I know that, and I don't even like to always talk about my kids because I feel like I'm bragging, and it's not bragging, but I'm 24 and I'm really schooling 30-plus-year-old women on how to be a mother and what to do. My 2-year-old knows all her ABCs, all her numbers, all the days of the week, all her colors, all her shapes, and all the weather signs. My daughter is just turned 2 in August, and my daughter knows the days of the week, the weather, all her animals, her sounds, her ABCs, her numbers, her shapes, her colors. She puts sentences together. She tells when she's hungry or she's tired or she's something's going on or she's hurting or she knows all that, sis. And yeah, she's not she's not like the super super advanced 2-year-olds, like, just talking, babbling away, but she knows all let me just say this. She knows what she knows, what she knows. And all the others, I still have a good year and a half to 3 years to work with her till she goes to kindergarten. And she already knows. She follows direction. She we work on direction. Like, when I tell her, because when she gets in school, these teachers are going to ask, now get up, go do this, put your tray in the trash can, put your plate down on the table, and go back and do whatever. Kids need to know direction. They need to have good memory. They need to know, they need to be able to instantly recognize things when you say, what's this? Or because those are the skills and the things that they will be needing when they're in school. You don't want to be the parent that has to come in school all the time because your children are behind and the teachers are asking, okay, well, what's going on? Like, you got to work with them at home and you got to do. And I know every child is different. Like, my second daughter, she's a little bit, not as fast. She's not as fast as my first daughter was. Like, at one, my daughter was, she was talking. My first daughter was just so advanced, just anyways. But my second daughter, I could tell I'm gonna have a little bit more trouble with her, and she will go at her own pace, and that's fine. But as long as they know, that's all I care about. Because when my kids go out, they're a representation of me. So if my kids can't talk, if my kids can't do basic commands, not commands, but like basic things, then that falls on you, especially if you're a stay-at-home mother, okay? You have all the time in the world to be teaching and trying to make your kids learn everything that they can learn, because do not estimate your babies. You know, they know. Kids know. Kids are aware of a lot more than these adults put past them. And trust me, Jazzy's kids know. They know. They know what's going on. That's why Kaylin had told her, you don't have to buy me that much for Christmas. I just want a couple things. Because that girl knows that she's over there struggling, hurting for money. She knows. And whether Jazzy may think, oh, she's just doing that because she's a sweetheart. What 8-year-old and 9-year-old is telling their parents to not buy them that much for Christmas? They don't need anything. Because Kaylin does need things. But why are you telling your mom that you don't really need anything? That just goes to show it's a repetitive thing that's seen in the home. And she knows what's going on. She knows. She may be 8, but she ain't, or 9, but she's not dumb. Sad. Thank you, love. You're doing the damn thing. Thank you, love. You're a real mom, not a show mom. Yeah, I mean, cause the kids not being. Oh yeah, I mean that's another thing. The kids not being fed. That's a whole other thing. But on top of that, she doesn't even feed the kids right. So it's like, sis, my daughter just turned 2 in October, and she can count to 20 by herself, and she knows her animals, colors, shapes, months, and can count to 10 in Spanish by herself. Oh my God, sis, that is great. Yeah, my daughter can count to like 13, like 12 or 13. But we're getting there. And I've been wanting to teach her Spanish because I am half Puerto Rican. If you guys didn't know, I am Black and Puerto Rican, but I want to teach her, but I just feel like I don't want to get her confused with English and Spanish. So I'm just going to stick to English. And if, earlier on or down the road she wants to learn it, we can always do that. My grandmother is straight out of Puerto Rico. She fully knows the language. So, but yeah, my daughter knows all that too. Animals, colors, shapes, yeah, months, days of the week, weather, all that. So it's the parents' job to prepare their children for the real world. Exactly. She be giving them dollops of macaroni. Girl, I'm gonna do a video today on that lunch video she did, y'all. Right after this live, I'm gonna do a lunch video. Uh the reaction to the lunch video she posted. Um I always told my son when he was a kid that he represented me in his upbringing and to conduct himself as such. I'm a crazy Rican. He knows. Girl, us Puerto Ricans, we be getting crazy. Like y'all, I go to I go from 0 to 10 real quick, and I am loud, and I will get something said, and I just have that crazy. I'll let Spanish people or have we all have it in us, that streak. Um, y'all, it's when you take time with your children, they know, but it's taking time with them. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, love. Yes. Yeah, I want to go to Puerto Rico. I definitely my mom's side of the family has family in Puerto Rico. My grandmother has her parents buried in Puerto Rico, and she doesn't want to get out there to see them. And it's been so much going on. Oh, I have not been able to make it out there, but I do want to go so bad. I've been seeing so many people go there, and I'm like, I really want to go there. Um, the kids need sensory stem repetition correction. My son stutters, but was wrong his name, but he learned different, but he learned. Yeah, and exactly. As long as they learn, it's okay to, kids, they learn at all different types of ways. Not every child's the same. Some kids are slower, some kids are faster. But as long as he learned, that's all that matters. I couldn't stand the last vlog when she gave them kids cereal bars and stuffed her face with that nasty ass food. Girl, you saw my last video. I went in on that. I was so mad. I was so mad seeing that. I'm going to PR in March. Girl, Mickey, can you come take me, please? Can me and you go? Because I probably got the free hookup for somewhere for us to stay. Because I think my mom's father had like a house there, and she's just been waiting to go down there and do something with it. So me, I mean, I know nobody wants to go down there and stay in no house when they go to Puerto Rico. They want to go to the nice resorts, the hotels. But Mickey, take me with you, please. I need me a little trip to Puerto Rico. Yeah, girl, take me, please. Don't you live in New York, Mickey? I want to go to New York. I have another like online friend type thing, and me and her have been meaning to meet up in she lives in Brooklyn. So I might have to come to New York because I got a few of my girls up in New York I need to come see. I want to go to New York anyway, and I'm really not even that far, and I've never been to New York. I live literally like 2-3 hours from New York, and I've never been there. When you're a mom that tries and that cares, when you're a mom that cares and tries, it's okay if your kids are behind. But Jazz are very stunted from neglect. Yeah, they very much are, and yeah, it's just a big difference. Um, yeah, girl, I gotta come out to NYC. I definitely do. You're in Queens. Yeah, girl. I may hit you up. I may hit you up when I come out there. I want me and my husband to take like a little kid-free trip out there because I don't want nobody to be snatching my babies up in New York because I see how packed it is and people be bumper to like head to head, feet to feet, and no. So I want to go and take a trip with just me and my husband down there, and I want to like, try the restaurants, the shops, the buy some clothes. I know they have so many cute stores for clothes and shoes, like that exclusive type stuff. So yeah, I definitely got to make it down to New York. I have family in New York. I used to stay in the Bronx. Yeah. Yeah, I always hear though it's just so expensive out there. Like the girl that I talked to that's in New York, she always says how it's so expensive it is. She's still living with her parents because she said she cannot afford to have her own place in New York. So I never see Liv take time either with her kids. Oh no, and people don't be getting on Liv as much about her kids. Like they be talking about the hair and stuff, but Liv be neglecting those kids over there too. And people don't really say too much. They get on Jazzy, but they don't get too much on Liv. I think in her mind, once she's given birth, it's up to them to raise themselves. In my opinion, she isn't maternal. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Mary, exactly. And it's terrible. It's terrible that kids, some kids have mothers like that out here. Um, New York is trying to take the train in New York. Oh yeah, girl, I ain't taking no damn car out there. I'm taking the train. Oh yeah, the babies is crowded. Girl, yeah, somebody try to snatch one of my babies up. I'm gonna go out there, and I feel like it would be better anyway with just me and my husband because you could go to the bars and just probably do a little bit more, go to the clubs and stuff. But yeah, what area are you from? I'm from Delaware, love. I'm from small, old, whack, boring, small ghetto Delaware. My best friend lives in the Bronx. I love visiting. They have the best African food. Yeah. I haven't heard about the food, but I do have like a really close friend that lives in New York in the Bronx. And yeah, Chrissy's two youngest are so smart when she did the Tyler Day in Life. Hey, Juice B. Hey, love. Josh shows all the crazy stuff. Liv tries to keep. Oh, yeah, because I heard Liv be leaving them kids over there by themselves, too. Look, I heard that Liv be having some stuff over there with them kids, too. She shops all thrift store, all Ross for her kids, too. Okay, at least Jazzy doesn't go to the damn thrift store. I mean, she does get used clothes off Facebook Marketplace, but for the most part, when the other, because she won't buy no kids for the clothes, but the other family, at least they don't go to thrift stores. All them kids stuff is thrift store, the shoes, the clothes, um, everything. She don't feed them properly. Them kids are always eating out. Them kids are always eating some lame whack dinner. So she be over there having her stuff with those kids too. Do you have a PO box? No, I don't, love. I should make a PO box, but I just feel like nobody will be sending that many stuff or sending that much or sending letters or anything for me to even have a PO box. But um, I should though. Um, I used to catch the bus from Philly to NY all the time. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I would go if I did want to go. I'll go at Philly to catch the bus. I'm like literally like 30 minutes from Philly. Um, and if y'all know, that's where Liv's mom's from. Apparently, that's why I don't understand how Liv is from California, because she said her mom lives in Philly for a while, and it's just like, how did your mom get from Philly all the way to California? Because Philly, y'all know. I mean, whoever knows Philly, Philly is far. Philly's in Pennsylvania. Philly is far. It's complete opposite ways. Liv got lucky. Ryan seems right for her age, and she's the same age as the twins, and she talks in full sentences. Yeah, yeah, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan seems to be. She seems like she's up to date. Like not up to date, but she knows. Her words, her sentences. She knows all that. She's potty trained. Nothing wrong with thrift stores as long as they have nice pieces. Yeah, and I'm not going to say that, but I will say that there is something wrong with thrift stores when you're buying all your clothes from Fashion Nova and Shein, and your kids have to have all thrift store, and you get a child support check from that man for at least $700, and then kids are still wearing thrift store clothes. Yeah, that's what I said, Mickey. Yeah, Stella is from Philly. Yeah, Stella is from Philly. And that's why I was confused. Like, if Stella is from Philly, then how did she get to California? I don't, but Liv said all her family's in Philly. Like, all her mom's side is all in Philly. Taylor, I'm in, I'm in your backyard. Yeah. Where do you live, Kitten Zombie? You got to take a call. Okay. Well, y'all, I'm going to get out. I'm actually about to get off of here. Yeah, and Fenty Savage underwear. Yeah, like sis, if you're buying Fenty and Shein and Fashion Nova and all your kids can ever get is thrift store, then it definitely is a problem. And I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say. But you guys, I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. Y'all, I said a 20-minute live. Y'all still see how that this always gets me just I always get into all this conversation. I just be coming on here talking for 2-3 hours. I will be posting a video today of the reaction to Jazzy's lunch video. I know we got into some other side conversation. It wasn't all about Jazzy, but y'all forgive me. We will be doing more lives on Jazzy. We'll be speaking on it, talking about it. Um, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, I'm waiting for these memberships to get approved, and I will be sharing the link for you guys. And we'll do like a whole members. We'll do a whole live so we could like get some members, and we'll do a whole thing with that. Um, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I will be posting on the community post in the Instagram the latest updates when the members live will be for like to join and everything else. And I'll send on my mods the link. But thank you to my beautiful mods, all my XO gang supporters. Thank you guys for watching so, so much. I love all of you guys. Thank you guys again so, so much. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And go ahead and follow that Instagram, Spill Tea with Taylor XO, because I keep telling y'all, I want you guys to follow the Instagram to be not only updated through the community posts, but earlier on Instagram as well. But you guys also stay tuned for the video reaction to Jazzy's little lunch thing she did, the gross fish stick lunch that she tried to give the kids. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Have a great day and great rest of the week. Thank you guys.